Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. It's me again. I just woke up. I found out my brother stole my mouse. And it was 9:50 something. I think it was like 9:56. But made a quick decision. We're playing Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment. Because I've actually been wanting to play this game for a while. I did a tiny bit of it a bit ago. I have no idea what I was doing. Let's just start a new game and get directly into this. Oh, I'm probably gonna play some VR chat later, maybe.
Holmes! Holmes, will you stop that? You are utterly mad.
So yeah, this is the section where Sherlock.
Stop, Holmes!
Is that
Yeah.
you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor,
Oh,
most
no.
probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection.
You're out of your mind.
Oh god, I missed it.
4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Oh no.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The Medi Men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
I will tell you. Scotland Yard is a old slang term for it's an old slang term for the prison. Peter Carey, Black Peter, whale hunting, Woodman's Lee.
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
I gotta get dressed before I can do that. That is Watson's room, I believe. Let's go with this one. Go to Baker Street. Wait, no, Baker Street was where he lives. I'm dumb. Investigate.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
It's a well-kept garden.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
When was the body found?
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock. I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
I wonder...
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. We lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Oh yeah, this is examination mode. Gotta like... Oh hey, cameo. Religious. Oh, she's Catholic. Everything will become
You have
easy.
indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
You. Ah. Pilgrimage.
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Anything
Madam,
unusual?
can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream, but I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Can you
What
please
happened to
tell
you?
me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Thank you, madam.
Of course. Okay. I gotta real quick turn off my brother's fan. I like a police officer.
Mr. Holmes?
Because they always say the same exact
Mr.
same exact
Holmes?
thing. Oh, hello. Take a look-see in here. I don't think they modeled that too well. Here's the thing, like this game doesn't have much things I can talk about during it. That's the problem. It has a lot more thonking.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch any.
Let's take a look inside the cabin.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Someone has entered
Good thinking.
the cabin.
Hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
It's thonking time. Oh yeah, someone tried to force it. Door locked. Scratches.
These scratches are fresh.
Yep, they're fresh. God damn.
You're right.
Got that right.
Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Now I wonder who that was. Oh,
What a terrible way to die.
now let's take a look inside the chest.
Peter Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8. Old navigation
and
instruments.
compass.
Nothing interesting. Harpoons for hunting whales. The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Maybe we want to read those, Mr. Holmes. Yeah.
Dundee. Hammerfest.
Fully examined.
The tooth of a sperm whale, probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Shelf. Suspiciously empty space. Outlined in the dust.
This place is not covered with dust.
There was a
like the
chest.
rest of
There
the
was something
shelf.
there.
An object was taken from here.
Let's take a look at the table.
Rum, a sailor's drink.
Yep.
Someone drank from this glass recently. It seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink.
Oh, yeah, that's the tobacco thing. A little background. Sailors would carry tobacco in little pouches because back then you didn't exactly go to the corner store and buy cigars. You had to roll them up yourselves.
The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
That's made out of whale blubber, I believe.
The initial...
Something else about this pouch.
The
Usually
initial...
the things turn green.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Oh, I can move the tobacco. There we go.
This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
Okay. Well, I examined the body. Not yet. We examined everything but the body first. Now.
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded. This wooden handle is plain and solid. This blood is
it was
from the
not used.
pool
I think
underneath the dead body. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Oh, a notebook.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook. The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
That would make sense. It's a telephone.
These abbreviations mean something, but what?
That or like dates? I don't know.
The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense. Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer. This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong. Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
Gotta go into the thong space. Yeah, that makes sense. Ask, make an ambush. An ambush must be made tonight to see if a break-in attempt will be repeated.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
We must organize an ambush.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky,
And why is that?
because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
Ambush.
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Alongside near the window.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Yeah, that makes sense. Instructions? No. We don't use those here. We take 3 hours just to figure out how to do a simple puzzle.
Shh. Did you hear that? There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there!
It's a child.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector. But please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Oh. Okay, let's... I think we need to do a little thing in our thong place. Oh no, we can't go to our thong place. Oh wait, no, that was not our thong place.
Mr. Holmes?
Like I said, every single police officer says the exact same thing.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Let's go check out his belongings.
These are the suspect's belongings. The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
Oh, makes sense. A ring. From R. Donson to my friend and partner, 1883.
To my friend and partner, 1883. From R. Dawson. Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer. A handkerchief with the initials J.H.N.
John Henry Nelligan.
These abbreviations.
Going to recreate that one scene
Locked.
from... We're gonna recreate that one scene from... What's the name? What was it? Detroit Becoming Human. It's like... Slam hand on table. Commit suicide. Let's go... Sea knife.
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Liar. Let's
The
talk about
police
the
seized
gold.
this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Never mind. Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh no, I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
Sorry, my dad's in the room.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please, let me go. I'm innocent.
It is time to bring out the torture. Okay. Thonker's space. Notebook. Break-in attempts were made in order to recover a notebook that had been laying in a pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. No. Swift actions. Experiment required. We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could harpoon well enough to by fully piercing a body.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Hell yeah. Okay, let's go real quick talk to...
At your service,
Okay.
Mr. Holmes.
Okay, he said something different. Nice.
Mr. Holmes?
I mean, it makes sense because he's like at the front and he did have some voice acting, so I might as well. Yeah, no. Oh, come on, that has some sort of thing. Has some sort of relation. Oh, Watson.
A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
Oh, God.
No. But we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the,
On the
Ripper,
Ripper
case,
case.
I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
Hell yeah.
No.
Well, thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Delicious.
Let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
Yeah, that makes sense. Especially because those ones are going to be sharp. Sailors usually keep their harpoons in tip shape. Especially with whalers, because, well, if they don't, they won't be able to impale the whales.
should do it. Now I am ready for the experiment.
Let's see if we can talk to Miss Carey one more time. I mean, her dialogue box isn't. Oh, hey.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
That's the box that was missing.
Thank you, madam.
Who could do such a thing? Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Come on. Oh yeah, let's take a closer look. They're not
These
Harry's.
boots don't match the footprints.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise, yet.
I think I remember this one.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
I missed.
Holmes, you
No.
should try to aim better and throw as hard as you can.
Nope. Now. The carcass is going to be useless soon.
The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through. Holmes, you should try to aim better.
Hey, come on! There we go.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
I'm not gonna blame this on
If
luck.
it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
Yeah, no. Plus, it was a boy. No. Going with feat of strength. Let's head back to the yard and then tell the boy we don't suspect him. Yep.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
I kind of believe the boy.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful.
Oh, right, yeah.
This is where I keep my post. That is not the one I need.
Again, investment found bankrupt. Now again is missing. Dawson now again investment found a regional banking institution based in Cornwall has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain. Bankruptcy was the second largest on record. Liquidation of the company is a pure catastrophe for many of Cornwall's families. Joshua Nelligan is one of the bankers. Joshua Nelligan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared and was last seen aboard his yacht preparing for departure. Nelligan is wanted both by the police and his creditors.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Let's go ask the child.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress. Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
See if we can take a look.
These are the suspect's belongings. These abbreviations mean...
Okay, we don't have the evidence yet.
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Ah, yes. I am not allowed to show that on stream.
My archive. I can always consult with it, if needed. This is where I keep my post.
I think it's time for an outfit change. Ooh, let's go with the gray suit. He does look quite dashing. Wait, what was I supposed to do? I think we head back to Woodmanley.
(1883). That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
None of
Log
those
notes.
are useful.
Log notes for June. Nothing unusual.
Inside the sea. More ships in sight. Let's into water, wind. No whales. So that means they were no, they were traveling. Okay, so on Wednesday they traveled the northeast, I believe. Monday. northwest. No, southwest. No, wait, they were traveling southeast. Wednesday. Northeast. Monday. Why am I trying to figure this out?
Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August.
Hello.
These pages have been... Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Maybe we talk to Miss Carey.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Oh, hey. How's it going? Lonely. Let me check a couple things. Okay. How's it going, Lonely? We're playing some Fonkers.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in a specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Okay. You gotta head to the yard. Okay. So this is based in the 1800s. Basically what the kids said was you gotta follow where the beer is. Rum is a sailor's beer back from
As
like
always.
a long time ago. They would always make it themselves.
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes. He refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let
I'll
us
have to
hope
go
so.
into intermission real quick to
Oh,
get
yes,
my
and one more
coffee
thing.
soon, but
The
I'll do
constable
that after
told
this
me
dialogue.
that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal.
Okay,
Admit
we gotta
for
read that
once,
letter.
Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
We're already finding the sailors. Okay, we'll admit.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Those are the boots that made the
Ian
tracks.
Hurtley's old book. The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals. A pen. Nothing unusual about it.
Uh. I wouldn't say removing the stains is a good thing. That is probably
Please
gonna be-
escort this suspect for interrogation. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely, and considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
Yes, we shall see. So, Lonely, I'll tell you this. This is like, you look the guy down. And you figure out, like, basically everything. I'm assuming you know who Sherlock Holmes is. If you don't, I can explain. Yeah, okay. Hello, that's a gardener. He was an old gardener. Maybe
That's
even
all for now.
Harry's gardener. Come on, there should have been evidence. Oh, dude, I freaking love Smarties, yo.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, I'm gonna head over to Women's Lee. I'm gonna, while that loads, I'm gonna go get my coffee. I have returned. I got coffee. burnt my finger. God. Let's talk to Miss Carey.
Does the name
I want
Liam
the dialogue
Hurtley
play
mean
out while I
anything to
try
you?
and get my coffee back.
No, I
into a
don't
good
know
spot.
anyone by that name.
Thank you, madam.
She looked the one. Actually, I like all three. Although my favorite has to be white chocolate. I find it has the extra hint of vanilla. Is a good addition, per se. Ah, yes, dark chocolate. I mean, it's pretty good. Although I still kind of have a sweet tooth. Ranger. Garlic Road. Okay, so he's a vet. Well, I guess I'm the first. I guess I might be the first to actually like dark chocolate that you've met. Wonder how the boys are doing. There's the kid. What is his role? Okay, I think. Okay, my thought in here is saying we talk to delegate.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Damn it. My thonkin was wrong. Oh, hey. From the country. Bird can beef. She's religious and unto St. James. Okay, maybe we have a little thonking. Nope. Okay. Looks like Sherlock Holmes has a 3.
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet? How is the
Oh, come on. Chad, do you have much thonkins? Oh, wait. I had a brain blast. Oh, wait. We gotta head to Woodman's Lee. Ah, nice warm coffee. I have a thonking.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
Yes! We have a thonk moment done. We have a thonker. No? One Huntley's boot match footprints at Woodman's Lee, thus proving that he was there. Judas Carey denies that he was their gardener. Let's talk to Mrs. Carey.
Who could do such a thing?
Okay, we can't talk to Miss Carey. Pretty sure the real Sherlock Holmes would have had it solved by now. He was a legendary criminal investigator. Hell, he was one of my heroes as a kid. Not really. I watched a couple shows about him, read a bunch of books. I found his abilities like so intriguing.
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful. My archive. My archive. This is where I keep my post.
Oh right, yeah. He always keeps his post on the mantle with the knife into the middle.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
So green. Blue. Orange. And then colorless.
First condition. Second, third condition.
Oh god, no, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Let's use the green. Oh wait, no. Do I use both blues?
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Ooh. Oh, wait. What if you just, like... It said orange had to be the third. And then maybe... And then we have to use colorless. And let's try the blue.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning.
No. I'm going to thonk this thing all the way through.
First condition. All 7 reagents should be used. Second condition. Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
What if... Hear me out on this. Blue. 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 Orange. Colorless.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction
Oh,
from
nice.
the beginning again.
Come on. Which content creator? What was his name? Gotta do a thong. No, wait. Okay, wait. This... Okay, that's fair. I'm pretty sure this causes fail, right?
No, something isn't right. I need to start...
Chat, I require assistance. I require assistance, chat. I have no freaking idea what to do. Okay. It's gonna cause... I swear I'm gonna cause a fail. Yeah, this is probably a fail.
No, something isn't right.
Damn.
First condition. All 7 reagents should be used. Second condition. Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition.
Wait a minute. I have an idea.
No, something isn't
Damn
right.
it.
I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Do I just like... No, I don't think it's 2 and then... No, this causes a fail, doesn't it? No. This is a
No,
fail.
something isn't right.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If blue... If green, blue, blue isn't a fail, maybe green, blue, blue, orange, orange colorless, orange colorless.
No, something isn't right.
Oh!
I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Wait, maybe it was green, blue, blue, orange, colorless, colorless, orange.
No, something...
No, okay. Maybe... Green, blue, orange, colorless, colorless, blue, orange. How do you donate? I don't actually, since I haven't hit partner, I don't really have any way to...
No, something isn't right.
Damn.
I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Yeah, let me double check a couple things. Yep. I gotta open my dashboard. Okay, wait. Yeah, no, sorry, dude. I don't exactly have any way to... I'm just gonna skip this section because this is too hard. It makes me thong too much. As you ask, well, I would beg you to consider. I am Beg your reconsideration. And Durval.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Actually, you know what? I gotta. Maybe there is a way to donate. I don't know. I just gotta open up Twitch. And double check my creator dashboard. Um. Yeah, no, I have to hit affiliate before anyone can donate or something like that. Ah, yes. Oh wait, actually no way. You probably need to talk to William, or Liam Hartley, or something like that.
These are the suspect's belongings. I wonder if these are connected.
Hmm.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Paper said something about hiding. Maybe those were the shitdogs or something like that.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
What did you hide?
So tell me, Mr. Hartley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
Q. Hartley's letter.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one, but it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hartley.
Woodman's Lee.
Tell me, Mr. Hartley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Q. App.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
let's check out the tobacco pouch. Oh no, I don't. Select the correct answer. What do you
Now that
mean?
your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Gardener.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not.
Yeah, it denied me.
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads. But now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
You better not be making any tit jokes. I don't think I can be banned for them, but we are an adulterated channel here. I'm just kidding. You can make tit jokes all you want. I think we need to talk to Miss. Yeah.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Thank you, madam.
Yeah, of course it was fucking cussing. Whatever. Let's take a look. Ooh.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
Going to first person. Before I go into investigation mode, let me try and recognize all the tools. There is a hammer, a couple broken no, those are just shovels. One of them didn't have. That is a sickle. That is a grindstone that they would use on the sickle to make sure it has, yeah, no, sharp. Links. The grindstone is... Yeah. And that is a short scythe. That's more of a gardening scythe, actually. Yeah, no, that's what they used to cut the grass, I believe. That was nope, they have a lawnmower. That, in front of me, this thing, is an old lawnmower. Manual one. That giant barrel has either sand or something heavy in it. And it acts as just a weight, and as a motor for the, yeah. No, they didn't use this thing to plow land. For plowing land, they would get like an ox or something like that. Then use a giant freaking plow that the ox would pull. This is just a lawnmower. Oh, hello. We have box.
Let us see what is in this box.
There we go. Bunch of letters.
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Time. Liam. Huh. That. Wait. Chat. Are you thinking what I think we're thinking the same thing, chat. Chat. We got a cheater. We got a little cheater here. Okay, wait, no. No? Okay. So, something tells me. Nope, okay. Something tells me. No, okay. Hello. Valuable bond certificates were kept inside the stolen box. Hello. Nelligan's motive. Oh god. John Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificate. This might have been a motive for him to murder Peter Carey. Hello. You got more things. Nelligan was looking for the father's paper inside Peter's cabin. It explains his presence at the scene of the murder. Breaking the temper were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in the pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made the attempts. I still don't think it's the kid. I think it's the other guy. Yeah, no, definitely. Nelligan did not kill Carey. No, I doubt that. No, I don't doubt that. Maybe. Okay. Hear me out on this. Maybe it was Miss Carey's doing with the help of no, not Nelligan. Hurtley. Maybe it was maybe Hurtley did the actual murdering, but Carey told him to do the murdering. Oh, okay, we got a thonking, chat. You got a thonker. We talked to him at Scotland Yard.
I'm not saying another word.
Please escort this suspect
Yeah, okay.
for interrogation.
So yeah, Nelligan has literally no part in this break-in.
Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
Yep, there we go. Bond certificate.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belonged to my family, but I could not find them there.
That's all for now. Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Okay, Mr. Nelligan, I believe you're free. Free.
These are the...
Okay, no, we already discovered what that's for. Now, another thing is, I will say, this game runs extraordinarily well. Like, I've been getting basically a locked 60 FPS whenever we're doing things. Of course, in these loading sections, and yes, they are loading sections, I do see, like, a bit lower frame rates, like 40 and stuff. Like, right there. I just got down to 20. But that's just because it has to load everything. I think we talked to
A
Watson.
new suspect, but this one refuses to talk.
Okay.
This case is more interesting than I first imagined.
Okay, wait, what happened to the boys? Wait, no, that's Watson's room. Yeah, me too. Oh, we can wear a hat? Yo! Oh, that looks stupid on him. No. Okay, I'm gonna say Holmes does not. Okay, Holmes does not look good in a beard. But yo, we got this sick hat though. Okay, I think we check out the other wardrobe things that he can wear. White suit. Oh. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, it's perfect. We got it perfect. What were we supposed to do? Investigating. What is he trying to hide? Come on, we already know what the hell is going on. It's a freaking... Miss Carrie's a cheater. And then she was having the naughty naughties. Yeah. Hurtley is secretly dating Miss Carrie. Nelligan just wanted the papers. I say we take one more look at the thing. Doesn't look like anything else. Maybe we talk to Miss Carrie. Yeah.
Madam, I am aware
of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
What are you talking about?
Yep. Romantic correspondence.
Carrie, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
Wait, what?
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
There we go. We're going to talk to Wiggins. We're going to talk to the little child. Yep. There we go. Harmless flirting. It's been confirmed that Liam Hurtley was flirting with Peter Carey's wife, and even fell in love, but didn't go Oh! Wait a minute. No. Maybe she's not. What if Hurtley got jealous since he was already in love with Miss Carey and then he killed Mr. Carey. Wait, no. Wait, he's innocent? Yeah, okay, wait. Murder explains. Maybe. Okay, wait. New thunk. What if whenever Mr. Carey got drunk, he would, Mrs. Carey would, or Hurtley would be doing some things with the wife. Okay, we gotta talk to Hurtley. I doubt that. No. Cause like, since he was in, okay, you probably didn't see, but he was impaled by a freaking harpoon. Straight through the chest. You can't just do that. And it was a great deal of force. It had to be applied by someone else. He was pinned up against a wall.
I'm not saying another word.
Damn it.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
I believe you, Nelligan. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. We had to head back to Baker Street because Wiggins. Okay, I think it's loaded. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. Okay. So, oh wait, this is a split one. So that means we can either say it was harmless flirt. No, it's definitely jealousy. It's definitely jealousy. I'm calling it jealousy.
Mr. Holmes,
Hurtley.
I found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Hey. I did not see that.
This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now. This is interesting.
No.
This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now. This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now. This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now.
Wait. Yeah,
This
Patrick.
man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch. Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
Sometime later. Wow,
You found
okay.
Patrick Cairns?
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Ah, yes.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, yes. I'm pretty sure guineas are like $1 there. Hello. Check Patrick Chickens. So wait. Okay.
I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him. I had better dress as a sailor.
Hello. You get to wear the sailor outfit. Why did he go backwards? outfit. Sailors don't wear glasses, and they usually have a big tuft of facial hair. There, he's unrecognizable.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he
I'm gonna real quick.
recognizes
Okay, no.
the pouch.
There is no manual saving. So wait. That gives me a couple other thongs. It's a lot of smoke. Wait, can I? Okay, we gotta head over to the arm wrestling table, I believe. Wait, did that say something? Nope. That's him. Hello. Leave it to a sailor to drink more than a
Are
freaking
you
whale.
Cairns?
What do you want?
I've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Okay. Restrain. Push. Damn.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
Let's continue.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
Oh, come on. We can do this. Come on. God, Sherlock's got a freaking arm, bro.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like
Jesus
to buy you a drink.
Christ. Sherlock.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink. You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
Good job.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
A
Harpooner.
harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course.
Now I will say,
It's been a dozen years
Sherlock's
since I sailed.
Sherlock's
I've seen everything.
accent is
Bold
spot on.
Wallace, Dan Black Peter, Great Roger, we sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Let's real quick examine the body. Gold earring. Thick beard. He's definitely a normal sailor. Sailor's tattoo. Yeah, it's common. Okay, so he he hasn't cleaned his nails in a while. That's dirt. Cheap. Come on. That's fine. No, I'm not gonna skip. There we go. Strong hands.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors
about that one.
I see. Yes.
Ah.
I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Come on. I missed that
Let's
dialogue.
have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening,
The ice pack, that
we saw
is
a little
a...
craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
And who was he?
I don't know. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
Wait, a tin
That's
box?
strange enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do.
Saw the skipper
I saw the
tired.
skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. And those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must
He was
stay between
murdered.
us. All right?
Of course. Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
Okay, wait, let's real quick double check the dialogue that I missed. Sealed murderer. Winner. Harpooner. Of course, it's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything with old Wallace. Was a liar, violent. Okay.
Here it is.
Man, don't talk to him that loud. Okay, let's.
Have you got any tobacco? We've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
Okay. So it's... I'm not going to say, because, like, he could have been just drinking with them and then passed out drunk. No, wait. Yeah, no, he could have been drunk. No. Because, like, he hated them. Oh, shush. I don't think... Wait. Maybe drunken rage. Maybe he said something and then Carrie went into a... Okay, chat, what do you think? I'm saying that it could have been just a drunken rage, and then he had to kill him, and then just he ran off. Yeah, let's absolve. The next day.
Good afternoon. I must be at the wrong address. I'd like to speak with a ship's captain, a Captain Ahab. Is that you?
No, my name is Sherlock Holmes.
That detective fella? So, you wanted to see me?
That is correct. We need to talk.
About what?
About Black Peter, who was killed in his own hut with a harpoon.
You know, don't you?
Yes.
How?
The tobacco pouch. You recognized it.
Oh, the sailor. It was you. Unbelievable. Well, fine. I confess. But if you really do know everything, you should also know that I didn't want to kill him. He made me do it.
Yep.
I know. Did you know about this story with the bond certificates? Did you need money?
Yeah. I just wanted him to cough up a little silver. I'm out of work, and I thought maybe he could help me. Well, he refused outright, and he insulted me. I reminded him I knew all about that murder he committed at sea in 1883. Then he got mad when I spoke about his treasure. I barely just had time to throw the harpoon at him before he could jump at me with his knife. You know the
Yep,
truth.
we did the right
What
thing.
will you do now?
I ask that you return the bond certificates. Keep some of them. You will need them in your exile. It is better that you leave the country for a few years.
Hell yeah.
And you won't say anything to the police?
I will not say anything as long as you return the money.
Well, I'll do as you ask. But what about Inspector Lestrade?
I will deal with him. Goodbye.
It's good that you asked me to come, Mr. Holmes. We do need to talk.
About what?
What do you mean? Our case, Mr. Holmes. You sent me a message via your little thug,
His name is Wiggins, Inspector.
telling me that the case is solved. Well, Mr. Holmes, tell me, who is our murderer and where is he?
The morgue.
Eh?
His name is, or rather was, Pablo Coventrao. He was also on the ship with Peter Carey, and he was a harpooner. I'll tell you everything, Inspector, but do calm down. Mrs. Hudson will bring us tea and orange cake.
Orange cake? You're spoiling me, Mr. Holmes. That's my favourite.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Inspector Lestrade told me that I should thank you for clearing my name. He also said that you were waiting for me here. I came as fast as I could. I
Yes.
cannot thank you enough. It is all because of you that this nightmare is finally over.
I believe that this belongs to you.
My father's securities. Incredible. But how did you get them?
It would take far too long to explain.
Tell me. This is extraordinary. You are a genius.
Then
Damn straight.
That may serve as an explanation. Goodbye, Mr. Nelligan, and good luck.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes. And thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
Only check your conclusions. May spoil game experience. Yeah, okay, let's go. The save files for this case will be removed. Press no if you would like to select another moral choice. You guys want to see the other moral choice? I think it would be fun to see that. Yeah, let's go. Let's see what happens if we... The fate of Black Peter. The... Wait, no, we gotta... Innocence... Homeless flirting... Condemn.
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Holmes, could you explain it to me?
As I informed you on our way here, Patrick Cairns is the murderer of Black Peter.
Why bring me here? Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him?
That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately
Maybe
12
seconds.
Oh, well, if this is your
Good
idea
idea
of
of
humour...
humor. And...
No, I just heard the front door. Prepare yourself.
There we go.
Good day, gentlemen. A young lad gave me a note from Captain Ahab. Am I at the right address? Is he here?
Indeed, it is the correct address. But in place of your captain, may I present to you Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard?
That means...
It means, my friend, that you are arrested for the murder of Black Peter.
What? What? A trap? You think you can take me?
Here now. We'll have none of that.
And I say that we will.
Oh, God. Oh. Wow, okay. Jesus Christ.
Lestrade, are you all right? Are you able to stand?
Oh, my jaw. Gore. He took me by surprise.
I don't think
Mr.
we killed
Holmes. Otherwise, he would have seen what I'm capable of. Oh.
Yes,
Lestrade
he was
incapable.
lucky.
Lestrade incapable as shit.
But you got him.
It was remarkably easy. He lost his balance after he struck you.
And you practice boxing, I know. You must have hit him hard. Our fellow is knocked out.
Dead.
We should
No, he's
call
not
for a
dead.
police cab and then take you to the hospital.
Yes, well, no need for a hospital. I would prefer to keep this between us.
Of course, Inspector. The case is closed.
Okay. Let's just, because I don't want to have a bad, I don't want to have a bad on my conscience. I'm just gonna real quick, do the thingy. Wait, maybe there's another possible ending. Oh, come on. You can't blame Hurtley. Oh, wait, we can blame Nelligan. Let's try condemning Nelligan. Hell yeah.
The case is solved. I am now ready to present the guilty party.
So tell me,
Yep.
who killed Black Peter?
It was John Nelligan, Inspector.
I thought as much, but I failed to see his motive.
Revenge, Inspector. Black Peter possessed the bond certificates that had belonged to Nelligan's father, and young Nelligan wished to retrieve them.
Well then,
Yeah.
I'll arrest this Nelligan. I don't fancy his chances of getting out of prison after this.
I will accompany you, Inspector. You are guilty of the murder of Black Peter. Confess now, and your punishment may be more merciful.
No! I didn't kill him!
Your motive? The valuable securities that Peter Carey stole from your father. Carey refused to return the bond certificates, and then he threatened you. You were afraid, and in your panic, you took the harpoon and made your lucky throw.
But that's not true!
You're a liar, Mr. Nelligan. It's all over now.
The case is resolved, Inspector. I shall return to Baker Street.
Very well, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, and now we try to, and now we absolve Nelligan. And we tell him to leave the country or something like that. I have no idea. And this will be the last ending that we can possibly perform. And then I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like another case or something, but that's gonna probably be for tomorrow. I'm gonna do some VRC.
The case is solved. I am...
So tell me.
Yeah, Nelligan.
It was
I thought as much.
revenge, Inspector. Black Peter.
Well then,
Yeah.
I'll arrest this Nelligan.
I will accompany you, Inspector. John Nelligan, it was you who killed Black Peter. You attempted to convince him to return the bonds. Peter Carey was drunk. He drew his knife. In panic, you took the harpoon and made your lucky throw in self-defense. Put that in your report, Lestrade.
No, I didn't kill anyone. You have it all wrong.
You better thank Mr. Holmes for saving your neck, Nelligan.
The case is resolved.
Very well.
Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, I probably should have gone with I probably should have finished off with the absolve. I did it the right way. I know it. I know it.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give
Oh,
yourself
right,
a
yeah.
complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds
I
delightful.
forgot that
But you haven't
Watson
yet
was
told me
a
who
medic.
your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
Oh God, it's Mycroft.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We are about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That's the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further...
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Yeah, okay. Let's go. We're gonna do some VRC. I'm gonna change the stream.